Hello, apnian sa HornbillTV. Moi Naomi Hikon. Idia Nagamis News Roundup Janaido. MLA Dr. Chumben Muribra, Idia NLA session Chaita Gade, Nagaland Liquor Total Prohibition NLTB Act Laga Opor, Chinda Kutha Kurishe. 2022 to 2023 Laga Budget Nimide, General Discussion Kuriade Dr. Muribra Kushigi, Tai Idu Session Day, State Itia Lucky Thaga Revenue Uthawole Karne, NLTB Act ke amend Kurubule Nimide, Table Kurubule Akka Thagishe. Tai Church Khan ki Nimide, Idu Infamous Act ke Change Kurubule Sorkar Laga Khilaf Kuriase Nabuje, Kindu Sorkado Itia Laga Ground Reality Saigina, Khara Kurubule Lage. Dr. Muri Kushe, Idu Act do, Manukan ke Lab Nahoigina, Piahi Bishi Aniase. Taibra Sorgar ge Nichor Laga Religion and Marriage Act Aro, Thorom Aro, Social Life, Article 371A de, Taga Khange Pachawale Nimide, Introduce Grubule Papna Kuribi Kushe. Central Nium Pra, Moikan Laga Nium Opor Nacholabule.
Speaker, sir, the budget has been the most way forward budget in short-term needs as well as long-term concept. It offers a very synergistic room for discussion of good financial management while at the same time providing for the mass during the fiscal year. Due consideration has been given to prevailing economically noxious issues. The political movement created social turmoil, developmental deficits, an enormous hurdle for us, particularly the youths, by restricting them in their quest to realize aspiration. Speaker, sir, in this globalized world, where the world at large is in the palm of their hands in the form of smartphones, the wants of the youths have become larger than what our economy can provide. There have been a lot of peaceful time which has been sort of followed and are now graduates. This group of youths are practically understood no pains in relation to insurgency. Yet the prevailing situation, as mentioned, restricting them from realizing their aspiration as described, have made many of them anti-establishment, or say anti-establishment attitude and critical of decision makers. Therefore, to reverse this situation, I strongly join the Honorable Chief Minister in his message. He has quoted that reiterating the cry of the Naga people and the voice of the masses through the floor of this August House to the government of India and the various Naga political groups to actively work.
MLA Ida Tuberculosis Nagaland Medical College Nathagado Bishi Sorom Gutase, Kilemane Moikan India Laga 16th state ase, or Ediabi Medical College Ektabinai. Budget 2022 to 23 Laga discussion day, part Loa Homoy Ida Tuberculosis, country Bura de state Sopte or Union Territory Soptebi Medical Colleges Kanase, Kali Nagaland Charigina. Taibra Chief Minister Nifidio Bra March 22 day, budget speech deade. Sorgar Bra Gohimade Nutun Medical College Panaule Ekta Autonomous Society Panaidia Kushi Janaishe. Ida Chubra Minister in charge Aro Sorgarge Joldi Idu College Panado Pura Kuribikoigna Mangishe. Agede Rio Bra Janaishe ki Mon Medical College Laga Kambi Idusal Shuru Hoi Jaulase.
These are very important. The people want to. Mr. Speaker, sir, there is a national policy, the government of India, to connect every state capital with airports and railways. What? Be it in the governor's speech or in the budget speech. These two important have been left out. The railway line to connect Kohima and the Chitu Airport, which is for the capital state of Nagaland. And Nagaland being a 16th state, Government of India needs to give a top priority in this sector. And this will help in a big way to promote various developmental activities in the state. Another area is, there is no one mention about inland waterways. People are so anxious, enthusiastic and looking forward, but not a single line has been mentioned about the inland waterways. And this is also a very important thing. And another thing is, we have done away with the Eastern Front, particularly the government of India now wanted to open up the international borders. But here, neither in the governor's speech, nor in the budget speech, no specific action plan or program has been worked out on those identified international trade centers.
Nagaland laga PhD Minister Jacob Jimomi Raji Agriculture Produce Marketing Committee APMC ge state wabas anibule kotha kurishe manukan ge pura lab uthawole budget 2022 to 23 laga general discussion de part loa time de tai koshe Nagaland laga economy do agriculture bra ahe idu nimide farmers kan ge tai kan laga produce kan phal rasta aro pura lab para kiniga pikawo idu rasta bisari bole lage chief minister bra surplus budget tiade khushi janai gina koshe ki budget to limited thaga homoi debi department sobke thik pra phak kuri dishe Jimomi bra aspiring entrepreneurs can get credit dibole karne chief minister's microfinance initiative law de khushi janai she aro Surfaisi act laga oporbi appreciation dikhai she koina ki educated unemployed youth kan garne mati Tagilebi liquidity hi sobse pawole diktar ase taibra CM health insurance scheme garne bi leader of the house ke thanks janai dishe
for the next financial year. I must applaud the Honorable Finance Minister with a very limited budget at his disposal. They have done justice to all the departments, not leaving any department behind. Today, the budget was presented by the Honorable Finance Minister in the last session, and when we see the budget and how we had improved financially, how the financial management was done, and the financial reforms have been impacted, and we had a surplus of 150 crores, though it had to be deducted for the last deficit that we had. Nevertheless, I think it's a progression ahead, and there has been indication that there was growth in several sectors, especially the regulating departments. Though much is left to be desired, but we are bouncing back to the road of progress and prosperity, because we have decided that whatever resolution we arrive at, it will be within the ambit of the Constitution of India. And so I think in that line and direction, if we talk to our friends from the political groups, because we are all stakeholders, and we cannot stop them, they cannot stop us from participating in giving our opinions about the issue, as far as the issue is concerned, in the interest of the people. So, Honourable Speaker, sir, let us all work unitedly to see that Nagaland, there is peace and prosperity in Nagaland, and we prosper along with the rest of the country.
Dunia sob logo de miligina Nagaland bi aji kohima de thaga NBCC hall paya vupra tuberculosis TB de manaishe invest to end TB save lives laga team under de mission director Dr. Toruse Katiri Bra program de kushe 2020 de dunia de manu 1.5 million TB nimide murishe TB do 13th sobse bishi manu muria wacha ase aro COVID-19 laga piche sobse bishi infection gane manu ke murai dia wacha ase. Nagaland de 3689 patients ke jasal notify kuria janaishe.
For the elimination, we have certain performance indicators. One of the indicators is the notification rate per lakh population, and one is the success rate. In 2017, our state notification rate was 154 per lakh population, and the success rate was 62%. In 2018, our notification rate jumped up to 214 per lakh population, and our success rate was 89%. In 2019, our notification rate leaped up to 235 per lakh population, and our success rate was 84%. At this juncture, in 2019, our state was ranked as the second best state among all the smaller states of India. So we got a certificate and we got all the awards. Unfortunately, when the pandemic came, COVID pandemic, in 2020 and 21, our notification rate went downhill to 174 lakh population and 177 lakh per population. Even our success rate went down to 81%. In 2021, we couldn't achieve, but in 2022, our state was attempting to be at least on the top of the list among the smaller states. But as of now, we are not being judged because Delhi is not doing the calculation. But let me assure you that our state is not doing well, not doing bad. We are somewhere near the top. Whether we achieve first, second, or third, that is immaterial. But among the smaller states of India, our state is confidently on the top. Thank you very much.
NICSE is the only institute in Nagaland with super infrastructure and is the largest institute not just in Nagaland but in entire Northeast. General Studies is a major part of the syllabus and needs thorough coverage of history, Indian polity, Indian economy and geography. All GS faculty at NICSE are from Delhi because you deserve nothing but the best. It has top faculties of Nagaland to teach Nagaland aspects. No one else can teach us better about our people and our land. Tests are important. At NICSE, highest number of prelims and mains test series are conducted. We have unmatched track record of best results since 2013. NICSE is soon to be 10 years old in Nagaland.
10 years of success,
10 years of trust,
10 years of service to Naga youth,
10 years of number one.
Local Artisans can imitate Development Commissioner Handicrafts Geographical Indication Act, Government E-Marketplace E-Commerce Platform, or Alak Handicraft Develop Kurule, Marketing Platform laga schemes can opor awareness dibo nimide aji Nagaland Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited pra workshop aro seminar loise Urban Hat Dimabode. Aji seminar de Development Commissioner Handicraft nichete thagya Marketing Support and Services Scheme, Welfare Scheme, R&D Scheme, Smart Scheme, AHVY Scheme, Design and Technology Upgradation Scheme, aro HRD Scheme opor artisans kan gebi janai dishe. Seminar to Development Commissioner Handicraft Ministry of Textiles fra sponsor kurishe.
तो कोई भी बना सकता है, बट ऐसा प्रोडक्ट बनाना चाहिए जिसका मार्केट वैल्यू हो, जिसका यूटिलिटी हो. अगर यूटिलिटी नहीं है तो वो प्रोडक्ट बनाने का तो कोई फायदा नहीं है. तो प्रोडक्ट ऐसा होना चाहिए, उसका यूटिलिटी ज़्यादा होना चाहिए और प्राइस भी उसी के हिसाब से रखना चाहिए. क्योंकि आपने एक प्रोडक्ट बनाया, उसका प्राइस बहुत हाई किया तो सब तो नहीं खरीदेगा ना. तो अपना प्रोडक्ट अपने पास ही रह जाएगा. अगर आपने प्रोडक्ट भी बनाया और उसका प्राइस भी रिजनेबल रखा तो आज मुझे अच्छा लगा, मैंने खरीद लिया, तो अगर जो देखेगा वो पता है कहाँ से खरीदा, तो इसी स्टॉल से खरीदा था, नागालैंड का है. तो मुझे देख के दूसरा भी जाएगा, उसको देख के तीसरा भी जाएगा। तो ऐसा जब सेल जब बढ़ते रहेगा ना, तो आपको भी एक खुशी आएगा, तो आप और भी दिल से काम करेंगे। देखिए सबसे पहले ऊपर में है मार्केटिंग सपोर्ट सर्विस, इसको कहता है MSS प्रोग्राम, ठीक है। उसके बाद आएगा आपका वेलफेयर स्कीम, ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट स्कीम, रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट स्कीम, डिजाइन एंड टेक्नोलॉजी अपग्रेडेशन स्कीम। उसके बाद आएगा समर्थ स्कीम और लास्ट आएगा आपका AHBY स्कीम, ठीक है। ओनली आपका AHBY स्कीम छोड़ के बाकी जितना है ये ऑल आर्टिसन के लिए, कोई भी आर्टिसन इसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर सकता है। जो AHBY स्कीम है ना, इट इज़ ओनली फॉर ए क्लस्टर। तो एक क्लस्टर में सब हो जाएगा, अगर आपका 100 आर्टिसन है या 200 आर्टिसन है, तो ये स्कीम उन लोगों के लिए है।
सेमिनारटे एक्चुअली मेनली ইয়াতে সাবজেক্টটো আছে ই-কমাৰ্চ আৰু GI পোৰ্টেল এণ্ড জেম পোৰ্টেল। এইটোৰ পৰা মানে আমাৰ হেণ্ডিক্ৰাফ্ট আৰ্টিজানছক কি মানে সুবিধা পাব পাৰে, এইটোৰ ওপৰত মানে গুৱাহাটী IITৰ পৰা এক টেকনিকেল এছিষ্টেণ্ট এজন আহিছিলে, তেওঁলোকে এইটো ভালপৰা বুজাইছে, অলপ ভিডিঅ' দেখাইছে। তো GI এক্টটোৰ মানে কি কৰিব লাগে, চব আৰ্টিজানবিলাকে মানে এইটো নিজৰ প্ৰডাক্টটো মানে তাতে এইটো আনিব লাগে। এটা এৰিয়া পূৰা জিঅ'গ্ৰাফিকেলি এইটো মানে ৰিমাৰ্ক হৈ যায় গোটেই ৱৰ্ল্ডত যে এইটো জেগাতে এইটো পাব, ঠিক আছে। তো সেইটো বস্তু কৰিব লাগে। আৰু জেমটো হ'ল মানে এইটো গভৰ্ণমেণ্টৰ বস্তু হয়, তাতে মানে আপোনাৰ প্ৰডাক্টবোৰ ৰেজিষ্টাৰ কৰিব লাগে। তো সেইটো মানে প্ৰাইজত আপুনি ৰিজনেবল প্ৰাইজত সেই বস্তুটো পাব পাৰে। তো সেইটো এটা বিজনেছ প্লেটফৰ্ম তাকে দিছে। আৰু মইতো জানে নাগালেণ্ডততো বহুত স্ক'প আছে, বহুত প্ৰডাক্ট আছে। সেই প্ৰডাক্টবিলাক মানে GI আৰু জেমত মানে চব ৰেজিষ্টাৰ কৰিব লাগে। তো এইটো মানে একচুৱেলি গাঁও গৈ কিনে মানুহক বুজাই দিলে ভাল আৰ্টিজান, যেনেকৈ DJFA ভিলেজত আপোনাৰ উড ক্ৰাফ্টেড বহুত ভাল কাম হয়।
Nagaland weaving do ekta employment generating sector ase, noholibi bishi manu do textile ministry bra scheme kan dia do aware na thage. Government of India bra 2019 bra 2020 laga census conduct kuria hisabte Nagaland 43,000 bra bishi registered weavers thage ase. Weavers kan ge central sorkar bra schemes aro scopes dia laga janकारी garne HornbillTV bra Toluvi posti laga assistant director of weavers service center Naresh Chambulkar ge interview kurise. IB ita detailed report so.
According to the fourth handloom census conducted by the government of India in the year 2019 and 20, Nagaland has more than 43,000 weavers. HornbillTV today we are here at Weavers Service Center at Toluvi village to know more about the schemes and scopes that are available for the weavers. Yes, join with us. We have the assistant director of the Weavers Service Center Toluvi, Mr. Naresh Chambulkar. Let's know more from him. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Yes, sir. Can we know the schemes that are available for these weavers?
Yeah, there are many schemes run by Government of India through Weaver Service Center for the betterment of weaver. One scheme is called CDP, Cluster Development Program. Under Cluster Development Program, we are having provision to give them weaver looms, loom accessories, work shed, common work shed, and all this instrument and machineries required for these handlooms.
Whom must the weaver approach to avail all these facilities?
For this, we are having different 8 clusters, and now 5 clusters is again 2 new cluster is on the way of sanctioning. So weaver of that cluster area will be covered by that cluster, and those persons who are not covered in that cluster area, they can either approach to Weaver Service Center directly, or they can come through that Director of Industry and Commerce Kohima.
How many training centers are there?
Actually, there is no such training center. This skill upgradation training is given at their own place, at their own village. And this benefit of this scheme is that weavers are hand-to-mouth person. We are saying that it is unorganized sector. It is coming under the labor class category. So in this scheme, we are giving 300 rupees per day as a wage compensation to the person who are taking the training. And this training is for 45 days, 45 working days.
For now, this is all from the Weavers Service Center, Tolvi village, and as from the assistant director, we have come to learn that there are many schemes available for the weavers. And if the weavers, they have any confusions, or if they want to know more about the schemes provided by the Government of India, Ministry of Textile, they can directly visit the service center, which is at the Tolvi village, and the officers and the staffs and the director himself, he is ready to help the weavers to know, to educate the weavers more about the schemes and the scopes for the weavers. And myself, reporter Jeevan Rai, and I'm with camera person Johnson for HornbillTV.
Mugokchung district laga under the thaga Changdongia town laga Longchara ward te aji ekta 3-story thaga khor juli jashe. Changdongia police pra janashi ki juido fujur 5:30 baji de middle floor ba julia shuru hoise. Khor retired transport commissioner Meren Paul laga se aro tenant action hi ground floor de thagya chani bashe. Eyewitness action lode janishi ki police aro volunteers kan bishi jui puchawle koshish kurise. Kumba tai kan nichor laga Karibra, Panikan Anyabi Goshe. Judo 30 minutes laga bitore control Kuriloshe. Police can short circuit suspect Guriase, Aro FIR file Kurinase. Changdongia town de fire and emergency service station nai, Aro subse osoro, Tuli town de ase, Kundu Tui Kandanishna lage, Changdongia Punchule. Capacity building training program do aji March 24th pra shuru hoigina 3 din garni district soil conservation office Timopur de thagi ase. Itude participants kan agriculture aro allied departments pra bi aya jani baishem. Official kamba janaishe government of Nagaland bra soil testing labs to state laga sub districts te shuru hoise aro desh te digital agriculture machines pabule subse behela ase. Kashi ho sangdam Minister for Soil and Water Conservation B program de attend krise. Aro program de kotha kura homoy self sustainability karne food production do uthabole laga importance te goise. IB etia detail report sawo.
This is a training program conducted by the Department of Soil and Water Conservation. We have the resource person over here. Sir, can you please introduce yourself?
I am Professor Dipendra Thakuria from Central Agriculture University Imphal, and I belong to College of Postgraduate Studies in Agricultural Sciences, which is located in Umiam, Meghalaya.
Tell us, what is the purpose and objective of this training program that is being conducted here at the department?
Bringing up this organic farming, and he wants to promote and also wants to see that state of Nagaland becomes an organic producer. So with these dreams, so they want to develop the means produce biofertilizers which is native to Nagaland soil, and also to produce in mass scale so that it can be made available to the farmers in every corners of the state. But with facility, we need to develop the skills of the government officials who will be involved in production and maintenance of mother culture, like that biofertilizer culture, biopesticide culture. So we need to develop their skills. We are saying to improve the traditional form of farming so that farming activity can be a kind of entrepreneurship model. The facility that was created sometimes during maybe 2000 to 2010, in between that exact year I don't know. But that is a traditional way of developing biofertilizer, and that biofertilizer, when they develop, they have it mixing the biofertilizer material with charcoal and other material. It is a solid formulation. Now the problem of biofertilizer, the thing is, it's a self-life. Self-life during storage, how much living organism will retain. So as per quality concern, that minimum number of colony forming unit, technically I am telling, that should be 10 to the power 8 number of cells per gram of carrier material.
West Bengal Governor Jagdeep Dhankhar March 2014 Birbhum violence laga obore kotha kura homoy koshe idu hatsa do beshi sorom ekta ase aro democracy aro governance ke scar rakhi dia goshe Dhankhar sarkar ge defense nadigina lesson shika bole koshe Birbhum laga hatsa do March 22nd din de hoshe kintu de kor July digina 8 jon morishe
Twitter, look at my letter to the Chief Minister. You will know all about it. This is a shameful event. This is indelible scare on governance and democracy. This will put our head to shame. Remember, Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore, what did he say? Where the mind is without fear, head is held high. And what do we have today? Mind is full of fear. Burning of people alive in democracy in this manner is very painful.
Vigashil Insan Party lagatinda MLAs pra BJP join kura ekdin bishire party chief Mukesh Sahani do March 2014 de Bihar cabinet minister laga post pra resign kurubole mana kurishe Sahani gushi chief minister Nitish Kumar pra faisla loishe kun tai laga sarkar minister hobo aro tai laga order do appoint kurubole koishe
हमारे विधायक थे उनको भी शुभकामना देते हैं कि वो कल तक हमारे साथ थे वो फिर अपने निर्णय बदले हैं वो जहाँ पे भी गए हैं उनको शुभकामना है उसके साथ साथ भारतीय जनता पार्टी को भी शुभकामना देते हैं कि 74 विधायक बनाने में सनत मल्ला का योगदान था और हम लोगों ने मिलकर उनको 74 विधायक बनाए और उसके बावजूद भी बिहार में 2 नंबर की पार्टी बनी और उसके बाद हमारे 3 विधायक मिलाने के बाद वो अभी 77 हो गए और बिहार का 1 नंबर का पार्टी हो गए।
इधर मनी और साइड की भी Hornbill TV